Saying Hendo, man. You know we back with it, man. You already know. You can follow me on Instagram, Hendo1211_11, or you can follow me on Facebook at Hendo Simmons.
Okay, so I think since the last time I seen you, you the first person that I done been able to double back with a second time and sit down and have a conversation with. And since the last time me and you talk, I feel like you did the exact thing that I'm hoping that I can have like interact with a lot of artists and watch them do is we sit down, we sort of chop it up about their journey up to this point, talk about what their plans is for the future, and then from the moment we stop being in contact with each other, I just see them, putting in work and just sort of going up. And that's really what you done did from the point in which we talked last. So just talk to me about what your mentality really has been this calendar year with some of the moves you've been making, with the releases you've been doing, and tell me what you see different in what you've been able to sort of accomplish in these first 5 months of this year as opposed to maybe where you was at last year or the year before.
Pretty much, man. My thought process has been like just hit the ground running, bro.
Okay.
Pretty much, and to not overdo things. Like I used to like over pinpoint issues instead of just going over them, figuring something out, and keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of been my momentum, kind of. Just to keep rolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life come with a lot of punches and a lot of shit that go on that you got to still function through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the fucking thing about life, though. You know what I'm saying? The fucking thing about life is like you just got to keep going, bro. Like you don't have a choice to sit back and wait or no, this ain't perfect. I can't do this. Like I just had to do it.
Yeah. And I think that that's one of the things that becomes, it's easier to have that mentality when maybe you done got a lot of monetary success from music, or you done got a lot of outside success from music or material success from music. And it's so much harder to have that mentality when you still on the grind upward, to know like, even though you got this roadblock, you got to push past this roadblock. Even though, this specific thing you had a plan for A, B, and C, and by the time you got to B, something done threw something in your way, and now you got to go to
sure.
H.
Yeah.
And so it's real difficult to have that mentality. But I think it is one of the things that's so important about like an artistic journey, especially on an independent grind, knowing that when something get in your way, it's not going to be a big record label or A&R or a manager that's going to be able to really move those things out the way. Even if you do got somebody that's, like a team that's working with you, at the level where we at, like you still got to be the head of the team.
Yeah, you still got to sidestep. You got to know how to sidestep, man, for sure. And zero the lane. You know what I'm saying?
So talk to me about, even as you was pulling up, I think maybe it was like maybe a month ago, I was chopping up with my homie, Kevin, and I don't know if he sent me a inbox or we just was in person talking, and he was like, your favorite rapper, bro, you ain't got no guy.
Nah, for real.
We just sitting up and chopping it up. He was like, he just was talking about the song, and and that line has stuck with him, and I done seen how that line and my money stat like Tetris straight to the stars. I just done seen how like the momentum that you done got behind the song, the momentum that you done got behind the importance of putting out a specific song, figuring out how you want to push the song, figuring out how you want to put visuals to the song, and really putting together a campaign around the song. And it ain't many times in the city that somebody done had, you could clearly say this person got the hottest song out, or it's a song that like multiple people in multiple areas of the city is listening to or sharing the video of or actively engaging with. And I feel like you done had this happen to you a couple times before.
For sure.
And so tell me, what it's like to plan out this campaign. Was it something that, of course, a lot of it does happen organically, but a lot does happen with, plotting ahead of time. So tell me what it's just been like for this campaign, for this track.
This campaign, I really wanted to plot more with this campaign, excuse me. I had recorded the song and it was just gonna be an intro. I really had wrote these lyrics like 2 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The before the verse, I wrote all that like 2 years ago, and I just never did nothing with it. I never had a beat or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. I went to the studio, I rocked it out, and then from there it was like I wanted to plan, but it was like the time is now. You know what I'm saying? The weather was kind of clear. It was cold as hell, but it was like I gotta shoot this video. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out on the way. I'm gonna roll with the punches. But it's like from that standpoint there, like it gravitated towards a lot of people. And I couldn't believe it because like I low key was at my lowest point. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole reason this song happened is because a motherfucker messaged me on Instagram and sent me a video and was like, bro, you don't know me, but I fuck with your music, bro. And you know what I'm saying? This and the third. And I was like, damn, I was finna give up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is it right here, bro. Like this shit gotta go on the song and everything, bro. And I'm finna just keep my head down and run. You know what I'm saying?
And so what it's been like to sort of
Come slide, spend some time on an adventure with me. Take a journey to the universe and send it with me. On the side, kick it with me, get to know me intimately. Say the city with me, be my love interest, and we have a love story.
Your favorite rapper broke, he ain't got no car. My best echo like Tetris to the stars. I tried to go to sleep, I took Uber. And I don't have bitches, my bitch, we fucking the car. I told him